issue. I'm hoping it's going to do it right now. When it's hot and I shut down the bike and try to fire it back up, it doesn't run. And sometimes it'll backfire real good. There it goes. You look at that. Usually when you take it to the mechanic, it doesn't happen. All right, so I changed the fuel pump, the fuel pressure regulator, thinking that was the issue. Changed the straws inside the tank. Didn't fix it. So I've got new fuel injectors, new spark plugs. I've got a new coil, new spark plug wires coming, and I've got a whole new gasket set for the throttle body, intake manifold, whatever you want to call that whole assembly. So that's what we're going to try. I've tried everything else. So yeah, we're going to keep you posted on what's happening next. All right, well, welcome back to Barnstorming Garage. We're working on the Harley here today. Mickey and I are doing the Laconia motorcycle rally here this week, and we still have that issue with it. When it's hot, it won't restart without doing a backfire. We did put in a new ignition system, put the XL high performance one with some big old fat 8mm core spark plug wires, ran it, still backfires, still has trouble. So we're down to, it's got to be fuel. So there's a lot of things. There's an idle sensor. There's two sensors on the intake manifold, throttle body area. We're only replacing the fuel injection, and we're doing all new seals and gaskets for the intake manifold and for everything around there. And then we're going to try that. And if that doesn't work, then we'll look at sensors and replacing those. The sensors aren't very expensive. We went with James Genuine Gaskets. We really like James gaskets. They seal well, they work well. And then the fuel injectors, we actually got some inexpensive ones on Amazon that had excellent reviews. So we're going to give them a shot. These are the white band fuel injectors. Again, this is a 2005 Road King Classic I, because it's EFI. Yeah, we'll tear into it and see what we're doing.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to remove the seat first, right?
All right, so we're using this gasket and seal kit JG 27202 95K. Genuine James Gaskets. It's got everything in it. So everything that we absolutely need. And then we got made in China, which the stock ones are probably made in China too. High Sport. Anyway, just got them on Amazon. They, again, the reviews on them, there were over 1,000 reviews and everyone really liked them. Again, they are the white band fuel injectors. They have 4 pins. I see that they do single pin, 4 pin, and 6 pin. I think the fuel company Fueling, something like that. They have a 6 pin, which is supposed to be a lot better, but they're also out of stock, and they're $160 for a set when these were, I think, 60 or $70 for the set. So we aren't racing. We're just trying to make it not backfire, but they seem to be in good shape. That's what we're using. Mickey's running around getting the right Oh no, you're gonna need a wrench. Open
Yeah,
end
it's a
wrench.
19.
No, you need an open end wrench.
Oh,
Can't socket those.
come on.
So these, I think you can see them here. I'll get you in closer. There we go. So instead of the breathers that go right back into the air filter, these are from DK Customs. We got brass ones, they make stainless steel ones, but these are actually breather bolts. So there's a piece of foam in here. Can you see that? There you go. There's a piece of foam in there. So they breathe here and you don't dump the oil spray back in there. And it actually was a good, yeah, that's the right one. Okay, be real careful because they're brass. So it's proof that our engine's in pretty decent shape because it doesn't have blow-by. We don't have tons of blow-by. We've never seen blow-by come out of there. So Mickey's taking it off nice and slow and easy. When you get it to that one point, you should be able to go by finger. There you go. That's all you want. You don't want to. No, get the other one. I'll pull this one out.
But your arm's no way.
Move your body. Careful of the tank. So, see it goes right through. Made really nice. But yeah, it's proof that we don't have a lot of blow-by for these rings. I mean, this engine has 49,700 miles on it. I know from the prior owner it was only used Mobil 1. We've only ran AMSOIL in it. It's a typical Harley. The lifters make a whole lot of noise when you're running down the road, but it's strong. The transmission, we put, I don't know, 2,000 miles in the last oil change and for the tranny. And we use AMSOIL V-twin transmission oil. Like how thick and smooth it makes it. But when I pulled the oil out after 2,000 miles, it looked brand new. It was awesome. So transmission's in really good shape on this. And then the primary, I actually did a lot of work on the primary last winter. Thank you, sir. I'll take that. Did a lot of work on the primary last winter. All new seals. Yeah, I think it's a 5mm Allen key. But did a lot of stuff on the primary. And that one, I still get a lot of clutch material. So the primary had been changed again. We put about 1,000, 1,500 miles on it, and it was not clean any longer. So I didn't replace the clutches then because clutches are pretty expensive. But we probably, after this ride, we're going to have to do it. So our ride to Laconia is about 300.
Stop getting it wrong.
What was it?
It's a 4mm, not 5mm.
It may actually be standard too. Harley is a mix of standard and non-standard. Or non-standard. Imperial and metric. There it goes.
Came right off.
That came right off, yep.
And this is held on by what? Oh, nothing. I skipped a gasket. Wait, washers? Well, it's off.
Oh, did it rip?
Yep.
Oh,
right,
no.
right here.
No, stop. No, it didn't rip. Oh, we still got it. I don't have this washer. I don't want to, or this gasket. I don't want to have the bike down because of that. Gotta have to pay for things to be overnight. Okay, so now we have to, look, you gotta pay attention to what we're doing, but we're taking these off. Okay, this is a sensor for, I don't know which one the sensor is for. It's an idle mixture sensor or something like that. So Mickey, I was saying earlier, we're gonna replace the fuel injectors, which are back there, and all the gaskets, but these could be our problem, but we're doing a process of elimination. So we replaced the coil pack before and the spark plug wires. It's not the ignition that's causing this problem. So now we have to go process of elimination. We got to figure out what's happening here. So now we have to take this.
What's that? Oh, is that our gas?
Yeah. But I gotta
take it off.
Mm-hmm. I think I need to adjust it really bad. So I'm adjusting the barrel adjusters to see how loose it got.
Yeah.
And that's what we want because we need this to be
loose so we can take it out.
But I can't make it come out. Why not?
It's on. It's in the on.
I always
position.
leave it on the on position so I don't forget.
Oh.
Okay, what's happening? Why is it not coming out of there? Oh, that came out of there that time. Oh, there's a something. What is that? There's something in the way. It's not letting this happen. Goodness gracious. Can you carefully move that down and around? Oh.
Maybe you can do it because it seems like you're trying to do it.
I just want that to come right out of there. Just like that. Okay. So that one's out. That's the return. No, it's not. That's the actual throttle. Now this one has something stuck in here. I don't know. There's something that's down in there that's not letting this come out. Oh, there's a spring. See it? There it went. And then this has to come like that. And then what is this one? How do we take that out of there?
I think there's only one answer, which is the brakes over there, maybe?
No, this is something. It goes to the back. Why? What is that thing for? But how do we take this off here? This little plastic cap somehow. Let's do it without breaking the cap. I'm pretty confident that this comes off. All right, well. The blue one, okay, Mickey, look. Green goes here, blue goes here.
Uh-huh.
What's this one? There's another one. I'm gonna push this up and over. Hopefully that stays there. Okay, oh, purple. I like that it's color coded. It makes life easier. Oh, there's even another one right here. Holy smokes. It's electronic. I bet you that's what all these gaskets are for each one of these sensors. Ouch. Can you push that off?
Huh?
Push that off.
This?
No. This right here. Lift it up and push forward. Is it going?
Gray.
Okay. So I want to move this pigtail out of the way. Shove that up there so it's out of our way. Okay. So now the tricky part. How do we get to it?
Get the what? The bolts?
Where is...
Oh, you're looking for the bolts now? I don't see. Oh, wait, they're behind it. They're behind it. They're right here. That's an Allen wrench.
That's a Phillips head screwdriver. But how do you get to it?
Oh.
We
You have to put it
we can get the
backwards.
fuel injectors on.
We have to get it backwards somehow. We
I
can
think,
get it
I
if we
think we
remove
need
that.
to take the intake off first.
Over there.
No, these things right here.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not. So I got that one off. Your fingers will fit this one better. You actually have to, remember that thing we were trying to pull off over there?
Uh-huh.
You actually push it. So this one, you're going to push it in and then pull up. You got to push that little, I can't get my finger in there. You got to push, nope, fingers. Push the pin in or push that bar in. You'll see it spread out and then you got to lift up on it. And I figured out how to get the throttle body off.
I can
just need
push
to-
it out, but I can't lift it up because of this random cord that we found that goes to the back.
You have to,
It's in the way. It
I had
hurts
to
my
like
fingers.
do it with two hands kind of sort of when I did it. And that is, well, as you can see, things escalated. This is not a do it with the tank on kind of job. It is a do it with the tank off, which means I gotta get the stabilizer out of my way. And you just can't, it's tight in here to get these Torx bits off. So I have to get creative with each one of them. There's this little tunnel that goes over to the other side. And I can't get under it. So I'm taking it off. And that tunnel is basically created by the clamp for the fuel injectors. I even went and bought Torx keys, these things, so I could get in here. So, and Mickey would be with me, but it's 10 o'clock at night, so he's sleeping. But he was a good help this morning. I don't know if it's going to happen, but our daughter Selena made an offer on her first motorcycle tonight. Little Suzuki SV 650. One of the cool little motorcycles. Small, nimble, little naked sports. I had one of those way back when. I had the Suzuki Bandit 400. It was awesome. It's a cool little bike. Vibrated me to death on the highway, but that's all right. Okay. Is there another one? This is where Mickey comes in handy. Oh, that's where that, this is the fuel rail. That's what this thing is. But I've gotten it loose. But can I take it off without breaking anything? That's the question. Oh, I see. There's another one. But that one I can get with my forever long extension with the Torx bit at the end. Ouch. The stabilizer is right in my way. There's that. Am I losing everything? Did I put those other ones on there? Put them right there. Let's put that. Just keep everything in the same spot so I don't lose it. Okay, this is going to make fuel leak everywhere, right? Yep, sure is. Oh, well, that's one of the O-rings I need to replace anyway. How about that? So, How does it? Well, I got to take this one off. So got to unplug the injectors. Maybe. There we go. Injectors are unplugged. Do I just pull up gently? I mean, they aren't. It's always, they just pop in with O-rings, so they should just pop right out. It's too many things. Oh, there goes one. That O-ring was actually in pretty good shape, it feels like. Now I gotta. That was snug on there. I like that. What about this one? It's gonna come off of there? Maybe. Gotta just pull in the injector. One is off and loose. There's the other one. All right, so that's a fuel rail on a Harley. That's another, it's a double gasket in there, huh? All right, put that there. Now, I can't, it's the hardest thing to get my hand in here. Ooh, those injectors are nasty dirty. There's nothing else holding that there, so I just got to pull. Wiggle it and pull? Yep. Wiggle and pull, there it is. There she is. Oh, it's a 4-pin. Yeah, gummed up that is. See that right there? So they had a problem in the early 2000s where they had brown injectors, and I guess they weren't right for these bikes. So either this was upgraded by the factory, or not by, either by the factory, or it was upgraded by the dealer as a warranty item. Or this may have been just one of the lucky ones that got the white injectors off the bat. So, I mean, this bike has almost 50,000 miles on it. And this one's not as bad. Still don't know what the body looks like inside though. I don't have one of the fancy cool tools that cleans these things. All right, so all that is off. What's next? Oh, there's a clamp here that holds that to here, to that, to there. But I want to take this whole throttle body off. So I need, now that I've got all that off, I should be able to get my forever long extension with a T20 Torx bit on there. Should be able to get it there. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to break loose all the time earlier. Try not to make the throttle body fall off. I need this to come off. And don't lose the screw. All right? Hold the screw there. I don't know how to do it. Is that a C-clip? What's a C? That's not a C-clip, it's an O-clip. What kind of clip is it? It's one of those moments where being 48 years old, your eyes don't work well for you. It is a C-clip, okay. I'm gonna hold that screw this way and pull that way. And pull this sensor out. so I can pull this screw out. Oh, don't lose it. No, really don't lose it. I'm about to lose it. I didn't lose it. Ha! Kept it. All right, I don't know what the sensor is. But that gasket's not pretty. Okay. It's definitely been sucking some kind of oil in there, and I'm not even... So some kind of oil means, well, unless this was before, because it was, like I said, it had breathe tubes that went from the headstand there, and then I put the breather bolts on them. So it could be sucking. I've got a K&N filter on it, so that could suck oil if it's not done right. But I think it's done right. I'd like to get that C-clip off so I can clean the throttle body really well. Hey, let me show you something. Mickey and I went to the monster truck show. And look what we found. 1986 C10. No, actually it was a K10. Bench seat. That's going to be the rear seat of Nicholson there. Yeah, the rear seat. That's what it's going to be. Just got to get new foam and a new cover. The frame is in really good shape. The tracks are bent, but we can unbend them. Straighten them back out where they belong. But sitting in it, see, we like my brother-in-law and I like to sit and watch. How's up, Mickey? We like to watch F1 racing out here. I think I might need to find another one of those and just put it on its own stand. It'll be my bar and couch. Guy was finally, I found a reasonable one. He wanted 40 bucks. I didn't even haggle with him. And I haggle with everybody. There it is. I told you I'd lose it. Didn't even haggle with the guy. He was just the right price. Didn't even, here's the money. See you later. Some of these, all right, look at this thing. Here we go. Look at that dirt. Oh, that's powder coating. But in here, it's all oily. That must be like a mass airflow sensor. It needs to be cleaned. I have really good contact cleaner though. I wonder what this was. It's a cap over a vacuum line. That's a throttle position sensor. I'm not going to touch that one. Oh, I thought I had the Delco. This could be my whole problem. This is the Magneti Morelli. I thought I had the Delco. And these are notorious for having issues. That may be my whole entire problem, and it means I'm going to have to put this back together and do it all over again. Well, didn't know that until I read those words. You see those words? Hey, there they are. Oh, well, it's worked for 50,000 miles and almost 20 years. It'll work more. You can see, look at that frame. Look at that. That thing definitely lived on that dirt road, like I said before. And that thing's been ridden. And that tank has never been off. Well, it's never been off with someone like me, because that'll all be cleaned before I put this back together. All right, can I take this off without breaking? I broke a stud off. Oh, I better not break a stud off because I want to go to, that's not going to work. I'm going to just pretend like the air intake gaskets are perfect, because there is no way. There's no way. How in the world? Unless they're just not real tight. Because I can't do it without just a regular old L-bend Allen key. Moment of truth here. Oh, that was actually pretty easy. That was easy. Gotta stop saying the E word. Like that. Nice and easy. Oh, stop saying the E word. I don't really believe in jinxes, but it's fun to think about it. Okay. Yeah, see? Ouch. Oh, still can't get my fingers in there. We're going to try to just keep you on the road with us this week. Let you see the sights. See what's happening. See what we're doing, where we're going. Well, okay, so that's, the bolts came off easy. Now how do I get this off easy? It's floppy now. So how do I do it? Like that. Like that. See, I always say, anyone can do it. Very good. Intakes are good. First time I've ever seen the valve on this thing. They look good from where I'm looking. Yeah. These rubber seals are old. The intake is definitely messy. Let's look at this thing. That's going to be the before. All right, so I got to pay attention to this. So that was a, oh, look at Harley did for me. This is an F for front and an R for rear. Okay, good. And I go that way. And take this seal out of here. Just like that. Okay. Front. Rear. I don't know if they were leaking or not, but they're definitely white here. I don't know. I don't know. They weren't leaking here. That was good there. All right, well, let me scrub some stuff. I'll be back. Parts cleaner worked. It's clean inside there now. All right. So now we're going to look at what is in here. Because there's parts in here that don't fit what's over there. That's kind of, I'm just going to use a gray Scotch pad. Cleaning it while I'm making it dirtier. I just used this for the differential not long ago on Nicholson. So just scrubbing off the oxidation while I'm smearing diff fluid all over it. O-ring first. That doesn't seem right. Aha. It's because it doesn't seem right. It goes this way. So it goes through that, and then this gets shoved in between the two of them. Yep, got it. Okay. Gotta make it make sense. And then when it gets clamped on, it shoves the gasket further into the... Putting this, oh look, we're putting it back together already. See, it's not bad. This bike was pretty a couple of weeks ago, and then I went to go get it inspected on Friday, and it rained. And I rode in the rain. I don't mind riding in the rain. Well, take that back. I was used to mind when I lived in Florida, and the thunderstorms would hit, and I only had a motorcycle for transportation, I got wet. And I don't mean like water hit me. I mean like my bones got wet. Because that's some serious rain. I remember in Utah when we lived there, people were like, oh, it's pouring. I was like, you have no idea. No idea. Go to Florida in the summertime and be in a big old thunderstorm. But then Florida probably is nothing compared to like monsoon season in Asia and Amazon and wherever else. So still good. But Florida is the lightning capital of the United States. Isn't that cool or what? More lightning strikes in Florida than anywhere else. Learned that when I worked for Southwest Signal Engineering in Jacksonville. I used to work with CSX Railroad and their lightning detectors. They always wanted to know where lightning was. And I got a monthly report of every single lightning strike in the U.S. It was so cool. So cool. Love those experiences. Take experiences in your life. Do something new. Try it. You know, I started saying in another video that I never did anything with. One thing I want Barnstormer Garage to do is be a place where we can talk about mental health awareness. We have our oldest daughter who really struggled her senior year in high school. She has severe depression, anxiety, scrupulosity, ADHD. Man, and I'm so proud of that girl now. She is living life to the fullest, faces her mental health head on, and her husband, oh, man, is that man good for her. They've been married a little bit over a year now. Just such a blessing in her life. Blessing in our life. We love them. It's cool how you can love a complete stranger all of a sudden like a son. What we do. Not as much of a stranger now. We're getting to know him. My mother and father-in-law had to put up with Alana marrying me. They probably saw me the first time. I was like, man, look at this hillbilly Floridian taking my daughter away from Canada. But back to it. Mental health. Talk about it. Don't be afraid. If you suffer from it, share it with others. No shame. Zero shame for having mental health issues. And zero shame for taking any medication for it. Because the medication works. Y'all know I'm a physical therapist. So I work with mental health regularly in my work. And medication makes a huge difference. We were one of them. As parents, we didn't deny that our daughter had anxiety. But we were not ready for her to take medication. And we stayed off, it wasn't that long, maybe a year. We resisted. And it was actually, I don't remember the patient's name, but one of my patients said, I got diabetes. I take insulin. What's the matter with taking anti-anxiety medication if you got anxiety? So simple, but absolutely true. If you need medication to manage your mental health truly a disease, right? Then, and medication makes a difference, take the meds. I've seen it absolutely save lives in my own family with my own daughter. Literally saves her life. And she's going to deal with it until she's passed beyond the veil and moved back home to heaven. But talk about it. Don't be afraid. Go find counseling. No shame in counseling. Counseling made a difference. My wife and I did family counseling with the family. We did couples counseling because of learning how to deal with it, with having a kid that had, that was a stressful life for us. We want people to be more aware. We want people to feel no shame. And I know there's social media out there for it, but why not talk about it here, right? There's nothing wrong with talking about. It's what you do in the garage. It's what you do in the barn. Talk about life. And all I do now is just talk out loud. Because I think this stuff all the time when I'm in here. Doing a YouTube channel, I thought, well, what the heck am I going to do? People are just going to sit and watch me work in cars? And then I had the idea, let's talk about mental health sometimes. Because then that'll make a meaningful impact. And I probably don't have a whole lot of mental health because I work on cars. Driving is my zen place. I was so ticked off the other night. Something that Mickey did. We didn't talk for an hour in the car. But as I drove the car, I started feeling better. And then we had one of the best conversations we've had in 2024. How about them apples? So, okay. Intake is back in. Now, Chinese fire drill, right? All right, so they already have there's no front and rear. That's where it sprays. It goes in there. Okay. So at this rate, all of this, all of that, and that is not used in that kit for a 2005 88 Big Twin. Nope. Well, having all kinds of problems, but it's good that I'm having them because I would have got this whole thing together. Forgot all about this thing. Because it's held in by this, and my O-ring fell out again. Okay. That one goes to that one, and that one goes to that one. Can I make this one stay in there? Hold it still until this one's in. What you gotta put in from underneath, behind the corner. And it's little, and my fingers are big. And, all right, let's try again. Mickey asked me today, he's like, Daddy, if you took a week off of work, could you get Nicholson done? I was like, yep. He goes, good, take a week off next week. It's like, oh man, if we could only live like kids again, right? But I got things to do, and I love what I do. I love that I'm busy at work. Okay, so that's not falling off anymore. Now we're gonna put this one under here. Oh, I have another plug. Where's that plug go? Okay, this one goes there, that one goes there, this one goes here, that one goes there, that goes there. Where's this go? Uh-oh. Okay. I already cleaned that up. Oh, I missed a spot though, I can tell. Look at that, right under here. You can see, floss it just like your teeth. I'm gonna put this on without removing the tank. And now since I got it here, I'm gonna clamp it in here better. Because I hear this thing rattle. I can hear it with my ear bones. I don't like rattles. Harley's rattle enough. But, okay. So what did I do wrong? Oh, the whole thing has to come up. So I just learned a lesson. I cranked down on that thing and it is angled down. So I'm gonna have to put these breather bolts in for a moment. Oh, this is the one that needs a spacer. My friend Bill, who I got this bike from, he'd love it. I'm finding Beauford's hair all over this thing, Bill. All over it. When I got this bike from Bill, it had a big old sidecar on it. His wife rode in it sometimes, but I think it was more for his dog. Beauford. He's a good puppy. He's a big boy. Yep, that'll thread. I didn't realize that that held up, literally held up the throttle body. Okay. Okay. Where's the big one? Gotta be gentle and careful on brass. And I don't over torque them. Goes it that way. Yep. And then they give you different nuts. DK Custom does. This is called their bobber air filter. And I don't know, the TriStar thing, I don't know what you call it, but there you go. Mickey likes to polish chrome, so I'll let him polish all this. And then I just, there you go. When people talk about memories, how smells and sounds, those are memories for me too, but cars, motorcycles, all are memories for me. I can't look at this motorcycle without thinking about Bill. Love that man. Phenomenal human being. We all need to be a little bit more like Bill. Go. It's right there. I see it.
Where?
It plugs in right there. All right. See, look at that. Mickey came and it's fixed. Just like that. But now we have to put this back on carefully. Okay, you want to put those bolts back on that way?
Where is your other one?
Right in front of you.
Oh, this tool.
So you got to line the hole up first. Make sure the hole's lined up.
How does it do it?
Don't get your elbows on it. There we go. You need to go down?
It needs to go backwards a little bit on my side.
Hold on a second. I got something else stuck.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
Don't get things stuck. You're not supposed to do it.
Hold on. I found it. Don't do it yet. Here.
Now you just went below.
I'll fix it. Hold on. Where is it? Right there?
Oh, okay, perfect. Do not move it.
Not moving.
Okay, it needs to go like that way a little bit, maybe, please. Yeah, I got it. And in there.
Make it tight so the gas tank doesn't fall off when we're riding.
Or what if it did?
Maybe you should go get your jacket on. Wear that on the show. Oh, you're the backward shirt man today.
How is that backwards?
This is the back. Okay. So that's on now.
I keep doing that. I think it's fun. This always happens. How tight does it
I actually
need to
knew a guy that used to wear shirts inside out and backwards. Just for fun.
be? How tight does it need to be?
I don't want it to fall off.
Well, I don't want to break the tool.
Okay, that's probably tight enough. Okay, there's that one. Can you hand me the dashboard, please, sir?
A dashboard.
So I got to put the vent back on.
Yes.
That's the dashboard. I got to do that like at the end because it'll keep falling off the whole time we're doing it. So now we have to.
Don't you want the light on this?
Sure, turn the light on. So now we have to. Here, I'll hold it. You plug it.
I'm gonna plug everything in.
Yeah, don't pull it apart though. Pull it. Keep it down. Yeah. Okay. So now that goes. Wait. That one goes in here now. Wait. I'm gonna put it in the clip, and then this one goes in this clip.
Okay.
And then this one plugs in right here. Careful! Don't shove it. Hold on. We gotta. You're getting all excited. You're just cramming it.
What am I doing?
This one goes here. Where's that one go?
It goes right
Wait,
there.
let me get it over there first. Hold on. Okay, so now I gotta put this one in here.
It's connected to battery.
And then this
It's already connected to the battery.
Yeah, it's all there. Okay, hold on.
Pro-
Oh, here's another one.
What the? Where? It's got a cap? Is that a switch?
Yep.
I'll push it for you.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Okay.
So it's just a button.
Now I have to do the.
Now I gotta plug into this. Got it. Plugged in.
Oh, I gotta get the gasket.
Oh, I see. It wraps around the tank. There we go.
Oh, wait. Stop. Don't push down anymore. Where's that? Give me that. See that rod?
What?
Move it back.
This one?
Mm-hmm. No, the rod. The
rod.
post. Sticking straight up. It has a screw on it. Nope. Yes. That's it. You got it. Perfect. Okay, let's make sure the gas. Oh,
Where's
the gas is
what
on.
goes on that?
The acorn nut.
Acorn nut? Where is that?
You probably have it in your hand. Did you just grab it?
No. That's.
But I need the Phillips head.
Oh, you're talking
I need the
this
Phillips
thing.
head screw first.
I got it.
But I need the Phillips head screw first. No, you could get that on. You just can't tighten it first.
Okay, where's your tank cap?
Oh,
Where's your tank cap?
I think you're stepping on it.
No, I stepped on a tool. Oh, tool. Why is this over here?
No, don't fill it. I need to fill it up first.
Bruh.
It's not going to start if it doesn't have gasolines. I'm going to send this your way. I don't want it to be
What are you sending my way?
this clamp. I want it to be like this,
Right there?
but I want the clamp to be behind it. It has to be right there.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe you'll be the first one to use it.
Alright. A brand new one. Brand new.
So I want it to go like that.
I can't do it like that. I spin it last. Wait, you said I was first one.
You said you can't do it?
I'll do it. Whatever.
Wait, you almost got the tank. Please be careful. So you got to feel where that flare is. I want this right next to the flare. Just like that.
You will.
I'm holding it.
I already lost it.
That's why I don't like flatheads. On these things, they don't do good when you're moving around.
Phillips head would be good. Phillips head, they'll stay in place, but these will like slide off. Like
Keep going.
they just slide off. See? Well, Phillips head just stays in place. You didn't have to loosen it that much.
I didn't loosen it. They're brand new.
Oh. Just a clamp. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, I see.
Is that enough? It's not enough.
I did it. Well, kinda. It's almost there. Get in there. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna do fuel yet. You said we're gonna get running in a few seconds, and it's been like, what, 2 minutes now?
It's
3?
still, that's only 120 seconds.
How do you know it's 120?
Because I can do math. Can you do math?
Kinda.
Okay, watch out. I don't want this all over the tank.
Well, you're probably gonna get it all over the tank.
Okay, so do we have everything? Got the dashboard plugged in. Do we have electricity?
Yes.
Yep.
We do actually.
Okay, let the breather be breathable. Gotta put this in here. Like that.
Don't let the breather leak out, because it can.
I know. Like that.
Did you just do it?
Leak it all over the place? Yeah, I just did it. I don't know why it leaks all over the place, but it is leaking all
Yeah,
over.
that's why you actually don't use the breather. That's why I don't use it. Okay, now it's going up.
That's about as long as I can hold that thing like that. I
Here.
only got one drop on there.
Hang on, hand me the gas cap and I'll put it on. Not that one. I think it's all done, right?
So we're gonna turn it this way. We're gonna let it prime. Hear all the air that was in it. We're gonna turn it off. We're gonna prime it again. And turn it off.
How much are you gonna prime it?
Prime it again. And now we're gonna look for leaks.
What?
And now we're gonna look for leaks.
You left it on.
I know, because I don't want it pressurized. No leaks here.
Nice.
No leaks there. Is it a neutral?
Yeah, it's in neutral.
Start it up, see if it runs.
And you turn this off.
Nope.
No.
So did we get it working?
Obviously.
Obviously. It's good. All right, so I need to tighten the barrel adjusters for the throttle cables. And then we have to let it run until it gets hot and then see if we fixed it. And you need to polish all the chrome.
What?
You like polishing the chrome.
You gotta be kidding me. I did it a long time ago on the Royal Enfield. It took me so long.
No, this doesn't take so long.
Alright, give me a call.
Well, I guess that'll do it for this video. Scrubbed up. Next video will be on a bike riding away.
Yep.
Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye-bye.
Like, subscribe, thumbs up, and hit the bell. See you next time.
Bye.